Howdy, howdy, it's your boy Mr. 88 Chevy right here, coming to you with a video of every single working glitch after 4.41, who fucking knows what it is, after the Smugglers update. I'm coming to you, I'm bringing you every single working glitch. I recorded all these recently after the Smugglers update, at least, at bare minimum. If you already know the gold standard, part 1 of the heist, how you set yourself up before the cutscene starts and the doors swing open and you're running out of the bank, you can go ahead and skip to about 2:30. But before you do that, drop a comment, hashtag shark cards for me with your console type, like, subscribe, and comment. And I'm be giving away those shark cards probably tomorrow or the day after. I'm not quite sure yet. Depends how my days pan out. But we're going to get right into this with the first part, which is how to set the heist up, what I would call the gold standard. All day long, baby boy, this is how you do the heist. No matter if you don't want to use hacks, glitches, or nothing, this is how you do the first part of the heist with your golden boy. You have 4 guys, the hacker, the demolition guy, and 2 guys that are on crowd control. You preferably got a guy on crowd control that's over rank 100 in the crowd that can hold an RPG, because that'll keep the intimidation all the way up. Only one guy grabs the money. Between the demolition and the hacker guy, decide that. Only one guy grabs the money. And that's all you have to do. That's literally the entire setup. That's all you have. Make sure you do that. Alright? Here's the run. If you want to make the run on foot, the key part to making the run on foot here is that all 3 guys stay in the bank. The bottom of their screens will say to get out of the bank. The 3 guys who don't have the money come outside, clear outside of the bank out. Tell the guy who has the money that it's clear outside. He walks out of the bank so that the bottom of his screen will change to follow the getaway route instead of exit the bank. And then all 3 guys get right back in the bank. When all 3 guys are in the bank, it makes it easier on me. If you just notice, I just passed that intersection. There's usually 2 cop cars dropping SWAT teams down on you and all this other shit's going down. But none of that will happen if you make sure that all 3 guys stay in the bank. This part's important too. You don't have to get on the bike, always do, for good juju. But you blow the bikes up. This part is key. You blow the bikes up. The bottom of your screen says go to the getaway bikes. Once the bikes are exploded, the bottom of your screen will change to head to the canyon. Once it changes, you are cleared to go to kill yourself. And what that does is make all of your players respawn at the bikes without the guy with the money having to physically leave the building to make the run. So as you see, now we're out here with all the money. This is a bunch of cuts from a bunch of different games, but you get the gist of it. That's exactly what's going to happen right there. I'm going to go ahead and run right into the second one. This is glitch number 1, the car. Right here. This is the most basic of all glitches. Most people know this glitch. It's I would say the most vital, because anytime I usually pair the glitches up. So this is always one of the glitches I use every single time I run it. All you have to do is go to your garage with a car that isn't your car that you got off the street, a 2-door or 4-door. Go to your garage, park the car outside of your garage, run in your garage, come out of your garage, and now the car is glitched out. Don't ask me how, but you hop in the garage and come out, the car is glitched out. All you got to do now is go park it right outside the door of the bank. Wait, those cuts were all messed up there. I was coming out of the garage, and now I'm going back in the garage. I don't know what's going on here. But anyways, all you do is go in the garage, come right out of the garage. The car is glitched now. It won't despawn. That's the only reason you're going in the garage. Go back to the bank. You park the car outside the bank doors, and when you get your second cutscene to exit the bank, the car will be sitting right there in all of its glory. I got lucky and picked up this monster. I'm going to go ahead and buy one of these cars. I don't own one, but I was impressed by it. It has some horsepower for it being a stock car right off the street. But yeah, here's the car. You can park it anywhere right outside these doors, whatever you're comfortable with. You can literally park it on the steps if you'd like to. People use glitches where they park it inside the bank and all that, but that's a little too extra for me. I want it to be fast and simple. But yeah, when you come out the door, as you see, I'll cut this corner. I blow a couple cars up because I'm a badass and I feel like being a murderer every once in a while, because we're playing Grand Theft Auto. Might as well, right? What's the point of not doing it? But I'll hop in the car. When you're using the car, the guys don't even have to come out the bank at all to make the bottom of their screen change to exit the bank, because you should be able to drive to where the bikes are before their timer runs out for them to exit the bank. Key part here when you're making this is, well, obviously don't crash into trash cans. But Stay as far right as you can as possible, because it's a little weird sometimes. Sometimes you won't hit the checkpoint, you'll have to reverse, you'll be taking damage. You see there's a bunch of cops shooting at your face the entire time. Basically, you get here, you park the car, and you do the same thing again. You've made as if you came on foot. You blow the bikes up, wait for the bottom of your screen to change, kill yourself, everyone respawns here, and you can use any glitch after that you want. Glitch number 2, get in the chopper. In my Schwarzenegger voice that I do not have. Set a checkpoint right to this point. This is not going to be completely in depth. I have videos on my channel if you want to check it out for a more detailed version. But you go directly to this checkpoint right here. When you get there, you'll be right here. There it is. Look at that. That's exactly what you want to see. Those set of steps. These set of steps are a vantage point. The vantage point leads so that you can see where the helicopter is on this building across the way. I went slow-mo. Shout out to slow-mo. If the helicopter is not there, you do not drive 3 or 4 blocks down the street like I have said before and other YouTubers have said. You do not do that. You drive miles down the street. If you keep on going straight right there where I just turned, there will eventually be a bridge that you drive under. Drive that far. It's about 10 blocks away. But anyways, once you see that the helicopter's there, you drive over, take 2 right turns, you're up on this bridge, you're lining yourself up with this building right here. It's got an AC unit on top of it. You're using this bike, the BF400. You could also use a dirt bike. I've done it with the PCJ600. I don't even know what that is anymore. That's Vice City talk. The Body 801, I've done it with the Carbon RS. It works with a bunch of bikes, but that bike I'm using, the BF400, is definitely the gold standard when it comes to popping a wheelie with a bike. You pop the wheelie head up there, the same as the car glitch. You have to go and make sure the helicopter doesn't despawn. You drive the helicopter to your garage, park it outside, walk in your garage, walk back outside of your garage, and then there's your helicopter. All you're doing is making sure that your helicopter isn't despawning. It's literally the whole story right there. So here I am coming out of my garage. The next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to set a checkpoint to park the helicopter right next to where the bikes are, which I should do now, unless this is one of those times I didn't, because I just know my way now. I've done this so many times. Oh yeah, so you right here, you set a checkpoint, same spot as me. That's right where the bikes are at when you get to the bikes later. Alright, and at this point, you've actually completed this part of it for sure. You already got the helicopter. This glitch is 99% of the way there. Get your buddy to come pick you up because you don't have a car and you want to get a ride back to the Pacific Standard Bank. Now you're in the bank. You continue to do the gold standard. No matter what, you do the gold standard over and over again. But as you kill yourself, you end up back here. Everyone respawns after you're done with the gold standard. And all you do, one guy goes, blows the bikes up, and then you just run out here to your helicopter's park right where you left it. If that's not detailed enough, you can check out my channel. I got like a 12-minute video on just this glitch specifically. A lot of people have problems with it, but I figured out what the problem was playing with people I've met through this YouTube channel, is that we don't drive far enough away. And my video is my fault. A bunch of other people say it too, where you only drive 2 or 3 streets over, and that's not true. You need to drive 8, 9, 10 streets over. Like I said, there's a bridge you drive under. Once you get to that bridge, you drove enough far away. It's about 10 streets down. But yeah, once you're in your helicopter, you drive straight to the boat, and here you are. You're at the boat. You've completed the heist. You see we have all of our money. Oh, I think we take a little damage when we hop in the boat, but I think I edited that out because fuck it. Alright, but glitch 3, the wall breach. This is my favorite one. This is the newest one for me, at least. I'm letting this play out with no acceleration because I want you to follow this track exactly. People try to drive straight to the house. I've done it before, but you're just going to take damage for days. And you know what damage means? You're going to lose money, because when you're doing the wall breach, all 4 guys are on the bike. So you basically do the same thing. You do the gold standard. You blow yourself up, end up back at the bikes. And instead of getting on a helicopter or whatever else, all 4 people get on the bikes and follow this route. You take a left at this little half a wall. You come over a couple hills. You cut between a couple houses. This is played out in real time, so you can pause this if you're trying to do this and follow this exact track. It's just the safest way. You can do it the hard way if you want, but you're going to run into 5, 6 roadblocks of police officers that are shooting you while you're sitting on a motorcycle. It's going to be really hard not to take damage, aka not to lose any money. So we're going to continue. I forgot, I let this play out. I got to let this play out right here. You got to see exactly the route I take. You know, you watch this video, maybe the first time you do it, maybe the second time you do it, but after that, you'll just know the route. I use this glitch. This is my favorite glitch. I use this glitch every time because the glitch I use now the most is a glitch where I actually don't kill myself. But I'll get into that in a different video. You end up at this house right here. You line up right against that garage, a wall breach. Just drive straight, and there you are. All you do at this point is you pop a wheelie. You know how you can fly a bike when you're popping a wheelie on GTA, because physics are amazing if you if you like GTA. Don't stare at the screen, because obviously you don't want to have a seizure or something. You're just looking at your mini map, pointing your arrow at your boat. You're popping a wheelie. You're hauling ass. Right when you're underneath the boat, all you do is hit triangle or Y, depending on the console you're using, and it'll pop you off the boat, and it'll pop you on land wherever you hit triangle. So you see, we hit it right above. But just for the record, only the guy driving has to hit triangle. You don't have to do anything if you're on the back of the boat. But you're right underneath the boat, you hit triangle, it spawns you up on the land, and there you go. Glitch 4, everyone's favorite. Let's do this again. Let's do that again. This is how to replay your heist, which is my most used. I mean, I usually pair them all up, but this is my most used for sure. Hands down. Step 1. The guy who is host is going to be closing application, so he's going to be taking 0% of the cut. Because when he closes application, it's not going to give him his money. It's just going to give him back his heist. So you share the money with your friends. Hopefully people who also have the heist can also do the same thing. For example, next your homeboy will be the host, and he'll give you however much money, and he'll take 0%, and he'll close his app, and you guys will all just take turns like that. I'm not going to actually show how to do the heist here because I've already showed that like 10 times in this video already, I feel like. But this is how you close application. This is the key part. When you're right here, right before that yellow marker disappears, you're going to close application. That's literally all you have to do. Literally all you have to do. People say hit X, do all this stuff, but what I do is my friends tell me the cutscene's over, and then I join back into GTA. That's all I do. So there was another slow motion of, I messed it up my first couple times, you're going to mess it up your first couple times, and that's okay. You just redo your setups, but you'll get it down. Here it is one more time. You'll get used to this timing. Right before this yellow marker disappears, you close application. The host closes application, the other 3 guys still get their cutscene while you're sitting looking at your PlayStation menu, your Xbox menu, whatever the hell it is. And when you come back in, you'll get fined for not having a good... not being a good sport and leaving a mission before it's completed. Here, if you want to read that, those are my 3 favorite ways to do it, because I pile my glitches on. But yeah, Mr. 88 Chevy, like, subscribe, don't forget to comment down below for a chance to win shark cards. I'm a small YouTube channel, so your chances are pretty high, I would say. You know, so give it a shot. You never know, you might be the lucky winner.